Who is most responsible for this happening?
What I would say is that the Secret Service is responsible for the protection of the former president.
So the buck stops with you?
The buck stops with me. I am the director of the Secret Service. It was unacceptable, and it's something that shouldn't happen again. And I need to make sure that we are performing a review and that we are giving resources to our personnel as necessary.
The building where the alleged shooter's body was found was roughly 148 yards from where the president spoke and outside the Secret Service's security perimeter. And two sources familiar with the agency's operations tell NBC News its roof was identified as a potential vulnerability ahead of the event. A spokesperson for the Secret Service says they designated that rooftop under the jurisdiction of local law enforcement and worked with them to maintain event security, but no one was posted on this particular building. The local district attorney says his office provided support, including sniper teams, but the Secret Service was in charge of security outside of the venue and ran the show.
In your mind, should that roof have been secure, period?
There's a safety factor that would be considered there, that we wouldn't want to put somebody up on a sloped roof.
To expand hiring, they're aiming to have 30% women recruits by 2030, and even allowed YouTube influencer Michelle Carre to train with agents.
But I'm very conscious as I sit in this chair now of making sure that we need to attract diverse candidates and ensure that we are developing and giving opportunities to everybody in our workforce, and particularly women.
That workforce will be pivotal for the 2024 campaign season.
And I look forward to a day where we're able to talk about this agency and whoever is leading this agency and not have to distinguish, oh, they're the second female or the fifth or the sixth, and that diversity is just part of this agency and it's not even thought about. There's a safety factor that would be considered there, that we wouldn't want to put somebody up on a sloped roof. And so, the decision was made to secure the building from inside.
President and Homeland Security Secretary said today they had 100% confidence in you, but there are some members of Congress calling on you to resign.
I appreciate the Secretary's comments, and we're going to continue to be transparent and communicate with people.
You plan to stay on? Absolutely.
I do plan to stay on.
Members of Congress want answers.
We need to know, is this a protocol failure? Is this a resources issue? Or is this just a failure of those who were on site that day?
And Director Cheatle said in her statement this morning that she's prepared to work with Congress. The Oversight Committee already has plans to invite her to testify at a hearing on July 22nd.